Thank you for watching part 1 of the playthrough for Under the Waves. As always in the first video of the playthrough, I like to share some trivia I read about the game, and just a quick note here, this is an indie game and so the development trivia is very sparse. So I probably won't be covering that too much, and I said probably as if I don't already know. There's not a lot of development trivia. So here's what I found. Under the Waves was developed by Parallel Studio and published by Quantic Dream in August of 2023. Both Parallel and Quantic Dream are French-based studios. What's the game about? Good question. After a traumatic event, deep-sea diver Stanley goes to the Atlantic Ocean with a robot companion under the auspices of the corporation Unitrench. Players control Stanley as he explores the open world and performs tasks for Unitrench. They can also gather collectibles and craft items. As players progress through each day's tasks, they learn more about Stanley's past and Unitrench's intentions. According to Metacritic, Under the Waves received positive reviews on Windows and mixed reviews on the PlayStation 5. Reviewers said they encountered many bugs and technical issues. Though GamesRadar called it, quote, emotionally resonant, thematically intriguing, and visually striking, they thought the environmentalist narrative was occasionally a bit too blunt. Commenting on the bugs, Video Games Chronicle said that it has, quote, plenty of rough edges, but they said it was a memorable game that, quote, handles distressing subject matter in a touching way. The Guardian and Push Square said they continued playing through the technical issues because of the game's immersion and soundtrack. Despite these issues, the game sold fairly well for an indie game with plenty of bugs and technical issues. It was announced in June of 2025 that the game had sold 1 million copies. Obviously, those aren't Call of Duty numbers, but I highly doubt the development even costs 1/10 of what those games cost to develop. So yeah, I'm ready to give this a shot. I've been playing a lot of AAA games lately and I just need a break. Choose a sticker for your save file. The sticker will be visible in your diving suit. Well, of course, the Sea Squadron Club with the frickin' skull.
Base to Capsule 12. Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan?
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Ah, there he is.
Why, if I'd known the big man himself was running my orientation, I'd have put a tie on.
Ah, there's gratitude for you. The finest in Unitrench deep sea fashion, and he talks about dressing up.
How you doing, old man?
Old indeed, but fine. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, well, you're probably the only one. Let's just get this suit calibrated, okay? Drowning on my first day would be embarrassing.
I mean, the headlines alone. Oxygen and seals were signed off by the prep team.
Well, great. My compliments to the tailor.
Not just any suit, Dad. Packed to the gills with cutting-edge technology.
Uh-huh. Just means there's more that can go wrong.
Forget about it, you'll be fine.
Are Stanley's lips ever going to move when he talks?
Alright, last thing, helmet and mic check.
Check, check. This thing on.
That'll do it. So how about it, lad? Ready to head back into the blue?
You have no idea. Okay. All right. Just like in training. Nice and easy.
That's the spirit. Don't forget, keep an eye on your oxygen. Try not to overextend the seals. Alright, the mini-sub should be all set up by now. Should be a big door right in front of you. Head through there. That's the garage bunker.
Easy as falling off a log. Well, hello there, lads. It's been a while.
Maybe his mouth moves differently because of the French developers and he's supposed to be speaking French? I don't know. It's not really bothering me, I just...
Okay, that's a big door.
Wait till you see the rest of the place. Valve on the side there should pop it open.
Check out the little crab guy. Hey, crab. Can I pick him up? No.
Looks like a lift.
Okay, Stanley Moray, personal information continued. Message from Unitrench HR to Timothy Graham. Your recent request has been approved, although I'm still not sure where this has come from. This guy, Stan Moray, is now under your supervision as an offshore operator. Have fun! Use that to cook something. No.
Weighs a ton. They must have used something like this to get all my stuff down. Better not have broken anything. It's darker in here than it is out there.
Well, that's not right. Looks like something tripped up the fuses. Been a while since anyone's been down there. Hang on a moment, I've got maintenance on the other line. There, lad. You're going to need to power up the place manually, so head on through to the generator room.
Fairly sure I didn't tick engineer on my application form.
Lucky for you, Unitrench had the lowest common denominator in mind when designing our facilities. There's a couple of jennies in here with big old startup levers. Find, pull, voila, instant power.
Whatever. But if this goes wrong, I'm not paying for it. Okay, done. We have power.
Aluminum. Nope, metal.
How big is this place?
big. It's the hub for a load of the systems in these parts. The garage itself is another part of the facility. See that door beneath the fans?
I'm gonna have to swim to it.
You're going to have to swim to it.
How much air does this suit have again?
Enough. Look, if you get stuck, we'll send a drone after you. They've picked up worse.
Okay, all right. We're doing this.
Remember, you can adjust your depth as well as your direction. That suit's pretty hardy, so don't worry about poking any holes in it. Believe me, the pencil necks put it through more stress than you ever will.
Okay, another door.
Hang on there a moment. Time for what the boys in HR call a learning opportunity.
If you're sure.
Have a look over there.
Oh yeah. Oxygen sticks.
2 steps ahead, as usual. I forgot they integrated them into the training.
Pretty impressive stuff, Tim. In-suit oxygen resupply.
You have no idea how much of a headache those things were to get work. Don't go leaving that empty case just lying around, though. Unitrench are committed to a minimum impact operation. Also, you never know, might come in handy.
Nope. Not on these flippers.
Job's a good one. Head on through to the garage.
Getting a little claustrophobic in here.
Wait, are you telling me they haven't put the wallpaper up? Oh, Stan.
Oh, Stan.
It's lovely. Clouds and little birds. Soothing.
Very funny.
And there she is, the moon. Pride of the Unitrench fleet.
Really?
No, she's a piece of junk, but good enough for the likes of you.
Really helps the crushing anxiety, old man.
I'm joking. She's a solid piece of kit. Now you're a fully qualified Unitrench service diver, we spared no expense. Well, we thought she might come in handy. You'll have to decouple those clamps first, obviously. A couple of buttons on each side there. You know the drill.
Yep, let me pick up this stuff first. Employment Agreement, Stanley Moray. Name, Stanley, age 38, role, offshore maintenance operative, class 3. History, previous role, harbor diver, class 2, Short Haven, maintenance facility. Sorry, that was Short Haven maintenance facility. By signing the attached documentation, the above named agrees to perform any and all tasks as mandated by the assigned Unitrench supervisor or by any member of the Unitrench Offshore Advisory Board. The above named waives any and all rights to enter into legal proceedings against the company on the basis of workload, working hours, pre-existing medical conditions encountered during the period of employment, injury, death, industrial negligence, or termination. The company reserves the right to alter the rate and method of remuneration within the notice period of 1 hour. Should the above named fail to adhere to these conditions, the company reserves the right to terminate employment of the above named without notice, and to engage in any and all relevant legal actions as deemed pursuant to the circumstances of the above name's failure to comply. Any discussion with other personnel or external parties related or adjacent to the forming of a labor union or collective bargaining unit will also lead to termination without notice. Congratulations, employee! As an offshore maintenance operative, you're an essential part of the Unitrench family. Your well-being is our priority. Through extensive research, we found keeping a record of life helps maintain a steady emotional baseline, meaning you feel better, live better, and work better. Please find attached a Unitrench notepad, trademark, for your daily logs. Remember, the more personal the entry, the stronger your mental fortitude. Welcome aboard, Jeremy Cruz, Chief Operational Officer. Note, logs are subject to international maritime law and sole property of Unitrench Inc. Entries may be used for research and monitoring purposes. I know there's crafting in this game, so I might as well get what I can before I free my cool-ass little sub. Where's the toilet in there?
First lock release. Looks like she's all fueled up. You were a diver once upon a time. Was that here or?
Oh no, this is the training ground for kiddies. I used to work in the real deep, way down at the original site. Count yourself lucky we don't need you down there, lad. I mean it.
Second lock away.
That must be the front.
And climb on board now.
All right, just like in training. Primary motor on. Check flaps and rudder. Spinning up rotors.
Impressive.
Ha! Not just a pretty face.
Think of it like swimming, but faster. And with a higher insurance premium if you smack yourself into something.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Well, all right. Door should have unlocked. Off you go. Doors working as intended, I see. The wonders of automation.
Cave. I was kind of expecting a big reveal there, Tim.
It's all about timing, dear boy. You'll see.
Lots of life. Even down here.
Now let's get you out of this cave, and we'll see about getting you to your new home.
There she is.
Told you it was about the timing. She can be a beauty, that's for sure. All right, quite enough of that. Off you go. You need to reach the life module. That's the tub you'll be calling home for the next few weeks. You can use the sonar system to highlight your position. Should make getting lost a little harder.
I see it. Heading there now.
Thank God, I thought I was going to be trapped in this tiny ass sub.
That must be the life module. Looks like a lighthouse. On the bottom of the ocean floor. Quite the view.
See the docking bay there? Moon will fit snug as a bug. Procedure can be a bit fiddly though, so just take it slow. Pay no mind to the drone there, it's assigned to the area. Odd jobs and so on. But try not to run into it.
No promises there, Chief.
Docking complete. Heading inside.
Roger that.
I'm in the airlock.
Excellent. Get that suit off and call me on the radio when you're inside.
Just gonna sit for a second. It's this is all.
Hey, take your time. Been a big day.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim.
No worries. See you inside.
Okay, this is not as bad as I expected. It's actually okay, cozy.
A little dark. Oh, gotta answer the call. Sorry. Coming.
Is this right? Hey, Tim.
Finally. Okay, now the fun part. Press that button over there on the panel.
Is that the light switch?
You'll see.
Sorry, what button? That button.
New user identified. Stanley Moray, level 3 worker. Welcome aboard.
Stan, meet Mercury, the newest addition to the Unitrench family.
Ah, a talking computer.
Merc's a glorified calculator, but he'll help with the admin and the like. Just don't expect any debates on the meaning of existence or anything.
Pretty swish.
You're worth it, Stan. Only the best for Unitrench employees.
Uh-huh. Why do I think you're joking?
I'm offended, lad. Anyway, now you two are acquainted, you should have access to all the rooms.
All rooms now unlocked.
I'll give you a moment to familiarize
go.
yourself with all the luxurious facilities at your beck and call. You're welcome, by the way. I'd start with the storage room. Make sure your stuff arrived in one piece.
I'm gonna see something real quick. Turn the music down a little bit because I want to be able to hear him talking. Okay.
this looks like the storage room. All right. Crafting table. Had a whole training module on this thing. Raw materials go in, useful stuff comes out. Very fancy. Deactivated. Think everything made it down okay? Thank God. If something had happened to these. Well, should hang them up at some point. Without drilling any holes. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Take a picture of a leatherback turtle, take a picture of an octopus, take a picture of a blue shark. Take a picture of an orca, take a picture of a humpback whale, take a picture of a blue whale. Take a picture of a seal, take a picture of a whale shark, take a picture of a basket shark. Oh, follow. Follow? Yes, okay. But we don't know how to turn on that yet.
Assuming you've no complaints, the rest of the day's your own. Make yourself at home, get some rest. Tomorrow we get to work. Nighty-night.
Not Tim. I should probably check in with Emma. Not bad, considering what I went through.
Oh, I could do this for 2 hours. Look, he has no teeth. Right, so he has a toilet and a shower.
Rather exposed. Good job I'm alone. Ah, yeah, I can make this work. Oh, hey, a computer. They really did push the boat out. Tim said I can call Emma from here. A little more complicated than a telephone, but I think we're good to go.
Hi, this is Emma. I'm not here at the moment, obviously, so do the thing after the thing.
Lost. Hi, Emma. It's Stan. I mean, it's me. Hi. I made it down okay. I know I didn't. What we said before I left. You said you needed space, right? And I needed space. So yeah, this is space. Tim set me up with a phone. Obviously, it's the number I gave you. He said the line should be fixed by now, but yeah, it's Unitrench, so who knows? I miss us. I miss. You know what? I'm gonna let you go. Call me. Okay. You should get to bed.
Log entry 1, Stan Moray. They told me I need to keep a log. Personal thoughts, any issues, stuff like that. Apparently it helps maintain a steady emotional baseline. I'll take their word for it. This is my second stint as a diver and my first living on the bottom. The life module is very nice. There's a television. Honestly, I don't know what to write here. I feel good, I suppose. The isolation is nice. Needed.
Who is this for? I'm the only one down here and they already bagged me. Big day tomorrow?
Oh no!
Let's get some shut-eye.
I don't want to get in bed yet. Probably should shower, bro.
What? Where am I? What is this? This isn't right. This isn't.
Car crash, is that like your family member?
Why is this here? Where did this come from?
Look at that. Is that a humpback?
What's that? Another one. This isn't. Looks like it was driven. This is. No. Not here. What was that? First day down here and bad dreams already. Ugh. How many people lived in here before me? Who were they? Wonder if I knew any of them. Thank you very much for that, Tim.
Be nice to be able to take a frickin' shower. What is that, first aid?
This'll come in handy. Should anything untoward happen?
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. on Tuesday, the 27th of March. I hope you have a productive day.
Is there any coffee on this wreck?
Checking. Yes, 10 kilograms of Happy Morning instant coffee remaining.
Great.
Oh, hey, not bad. I would live here.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
detailed. Area seems well mapped.
Longer even than the southern Great Escarpment are the Andes, situated in the heart of South America and stretching for more than 7,000 kilometers. These majestic mountains are one of the wonders of the world.
The surface feels so far away down here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sounds like Tim's calling. Morning, Tim.
There he is. How was the first night?
It was good. Yeah. If the whole giant oil conglomerate thing doesn't work out, Unitrench has a bright future in mattresses.
Only the best for our chosen few. Now, ready to start the day?
Raring.
Right then. Head on over to the job board to your right there. We'll post up the daily tasks each morning.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. See you out there.
All right. You seem easy enough, relatively speaking.
Algae cleanup. Foreign strain detected in algae beds. Head out there and gather up the green algae. Drones report leak near the refinery. Find and repair. Should probably do that one first. Just gonna go to this window real quick because I think it was an option. Yeah, it is.
Emma'd love this.
That is cool. Very nice.
Founded by a bunch of surfers to keep the oceans clear of plastic and the like. Good on them.
I knew I recognized this logo. Surfrider. I'm pretty sure Emma joined up a few years back. As far as I remember, it was started by a group of surfers. That tracks. If you're going to surf, you want to make sure your playground is clean at least. Apparently, a whole group got together and decided to actually do something about the state of things. They started taking legal action against companies looking to develop and destroy coastal regions, and they won. A few years later, and there are chapters all over the world, up here even. A worthwhile cause if ever I've seen one. Plastic pollution. Plastics are one of the deadliest signs of our passage. Whether it's turtles getting stuck in can holder rings or seals choking to death on bottle tops, every piece of the stuff is a potential killer. It's thought that somewhere between 75 and 200 million tons of plastic is out there in the oceans. Emma said that's almost 25,000 billion microplastic particles. I didn't even know numbers that big existed. Can't even imagine the damage that much plastic is doing to the seas. Yeah, you and me both, friend. Instant camera, waterproof. This was just here in the module. Must have been left by the previous occupant, as it's definitely made for underwater photography. Still in working order. Me and Emma, we used to love taking photos. So did Pearl. I assume Pearl's like your daughter or something.
Is this thing on?
Apparently not. Alright, let's go fix this leak. Not paying us to sit around.
You never get used to the plunge. Mike seems to be working.
Was it not?
Salt water's the toughest testbed in nature. Everything breaks down here. It's just a question of time.
Well, there's the view at least.
Said you wanted to get away. Nowhere more away than this.
It's so serene. I could lose myself in that blue.
Wonderful. Just keep your head on. Don't get lost.
I wonder if I was supposed to take the sub. The answer to that is, yeah.
Let's go.
Gotta get used to piloting this thing like a plane.
Are you finding things a bit different from harbor diving?
No, yeah, it's good. Last time was, nice, but this feels like the real deal.
That it is. Nothing quite like it.
Back when you started, must have been different.
You'd hardly recognize it. Bear in mind, I was straight off the boats back then. Fishing trawler to deep-sea maintenance. It was the Wild West. Unitrench needed everyone it could get its hands on.
Sounds familiar.
Indeed.
Orca, of all the creatures in the sea, these so-called killer whales have got to be one of the most impressive. I mean, just look at them. They're giant toothy dolphins and every bit as clever as their smaller cousins. Ruthless pack hunters, I pity the seals around here, being on constant alert for a pod of these magnificent buggers. But that's the issue. A huge amount of their food has died off or moved on. Can't survive without food. And add in all the plastic pollution they're susceptible to, and yeah, future's pretty uncertain for these apex predators. That's a blue shark.
Definitely a leak here, Tim. Got something pouring out of a pipe.
Yep, confirmed on our end. Runoff from the refinery. Horrible stuff.
Okay.
Not to worry. Follow the pipe there until you reach the flow control. That should stop it.
Roger.
The company's been pushing the system pretty hard of late. Never been more demand. Manufacturing, consumer demand, wars, that sort of thing. Means there might be more leaks, small ones, you know, popping up every now and again. Keep an eye out.
Into a cave.
That's it. Valve should be inside.
How do you land this bad boy?
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, damn drone just hit me.
Sure, I can fashion this coal into something. This is like a sewer. Water's filthy. Ugh. Hopefully that does it. Mission accomplished.
Roger that. A job well done. Now you two. Hell, this.
Tim? All right. This bodes well.
That should do it. Nothing to fret about. Small drop in signal.
Roger.
Plastic waste garbage patch. A congregation of plastic waste floating on the surface. The ones around here are relatively small, but Emma told me one in the North Atlantic that stretches for hundreds of kilometers. Hundreds! Hard to fathom. Matter of fact, she joined a huge protest last year against this kind of pollution, alongside NGOs like Surfrider. Big conference of oil execs. Unitrench was there, of course they were. They ended up sending in their private security to clear out the protesters.
I know this is none of my beeswax, but, did you get a hold of Emma?
No. Gave it a go, but she was out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Everything all right there?
She wasn't happy with me coming down here. As environmentally minded as ever.
Well, yes, I understand. Completely. I'm just, glad she's still there for you.
Yeah, we'll see. Lovely shot.
Leatherback turtles. Love these guys. My room was full of turtle teddies and posters from when I was a nipper. Each can swim 10,000 miles a year. Amazing. There's a lot fewer of them than there used to be. Industrial fishing and plastic congestion killing them from the inside out. Hurts to think about.
Arriving at the gardens.
Good. An invasive strain of algae's taken root. You need to weed them out.
Always fancied myself a horticulturist.
Time to flex those green fingers, then.
Going on a more flat surface. Doesn't appear to be one. The best I could do is this. You know, I don't need it to land, right? It can hover on its own.
Natural resources. Ugh, horrible stuff.
True, but it does produce a huge amount of O2. Never know. Might come in handy.
I know where you're going with this. Probably create some oxygen canisters with the algae.
What's with this stuff? I thought it preferred warmer waters.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
There's a seal.
Oh. Oh, wow. Hey there.
Let me guess. Joe?
Yeah. Hey. Hey there, you.
He's quite the celebrity around these parts. Reckon he lost the rest of his pod a while back, poor bugger. Don't worry, he doesn't bite.
This job definitely has its perks.
Head on back to the life module for now. Don't want you overdoing it. Now what?
Tim, are you... Connection lost. Okay. Best head back.
I think we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Happens from time to time. Now, tools. There's a crafting table in the storage room that's just been activated.
Yeah. Noticed it earlier. Nice bit of kit.
Usually we'd have the starter blueprints ready to go, but we're running a bit behind. Head over and grab them, would you?
Where's that seal so I can take a picture of him?
Back to the job. I should get back to the task at hand.
Tim will go ballistic if I don't focus on the objective.
Oh, I see.
Somewhat excessive packaging there.
Oh.
Oh, hey. A crafting blueprint. Perfect.
Heavy.
Got them.
Head inside and get crafting.
What if I need more raw materials?
Well, times are tough, you know. Belt tightening all over the shop. You'll have to source them yourself.
Get back before I run out of oxygen and die.
Got to focus on my objective. Okay, Stan. Back to work. Focus on your current objective. Whew. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
I didn't realize I was missing the plastic. far away is this? I keep pressing the wrong thing, thinking it's going to boost, but boost is A.
Very inconspicuous.
I should get to the life module.
Waste not, what not.
Finally.
Back to the table now. Try it out.
Reckon I've enough to put something together. Done. All right. Easy as that. Should let Tim know. Should unpack at least. Must cost a fortune to get all this stuff down. Should unpack at least. Must cost a fortune to get all this stuff down. Tim, I am officially a master recycler.
Good way to reuse all the junk you may find out there. Now, we're trying to pin down where these comms glitches are coming from. Need you to check the local signals just outside. Follow your marker.
I can do that. Stand out. All right, here we go.
just swam past me. That was just a leatherhead.
All right, getting the reports. Yep, maintenance was right. Antenna issue. Stan, need you to check on the antennas.
Righto. Heading there now.
Thank God for internal heating systems.
I get rid of this custom marker. It's throwing me off. This lock marker thing means.
No problems here. Huh? No, this one's fine. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, where's the fourth one? Down there, okay. This one looks like it's broken. No.
Oh yeah, this is the one. Tim, I'm at the antenna. Something's definitely not right.
Right, I'll radio it in. Have a look and find out what happened.
Roger that.
Let's go.
like something ran into it. Something heavy. Last transmission packet was sent an hour ago. Whatever happened recently.
Whatever it was, try and find it. There's enough space down there. Things shouldn't be colliding.
It's cold out there.
Forgot where the hell I was going. This way. Right? Looking for the Alright, so something hit it. Shit.
My fault.
Oof.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. There you are. Not looking good there, friend. Tim, found a drone. Looks like it got into the oil. Somewhere. Covered in the stuff.
That's not normal. Mind you, it has happened a few times of late. I'll mention it to the higher-ups, but they're not exactly known for their responsiveness. Do you ever think about your old man?
Where's that come from?
I don't know. Old age catching up to me. Maybe it was just... Last week I was up on the rig, and there were these trawlers. Remind me of me and your dad, hauling in the net out there. Good old days.
Sometimes.
What's that?
I do think of him. Sometimes.
Good. Take the rest of the day, lad. Oh, and don't forget to fill in that logbook. Important stuff, apparently. Until tomorrow, then.
Do you trench just sprinkle these around the ocean?
This'll do nicely.
Shiny. Fresh green algae. Useful.
All right. Finally. Home sweet home.
Trying to figure out what this star is. Apparently I have to make something to blow that up.
Solid and useful. You don't belong in here.
Why would that be marked if I can't access it? Or because I already got it, I mean. It's confusing.
See you go.
Now that. Back again.
Log entry 2, day 2. 3/27, 1979. Okay, that explains the computer. First day of real tasks. First day of real tasks. Basic maintenance, leaks, repairs, all covered by training. Personal thoughts. It's quiet down here. When the TV's off, it's just the currents and the whir of Mercury's hard drives or whatever it has. It's nice. Coming back here was a good decision. End of entry. Communication system. This whole area is located with communication systems. I said located, it's laced. Sorry. There was a whole day of training dedicated to the use and maintenance of the system, which is really quite impressive. First of its kind in the world, using all kinds of proprietary tech to ensure no one ever loses contact with HQ. In fact, they were a little too insistent on how reliable it was, considering they were also extremely keen we learn the emergency procedures by heart. Worrying. Broken drones. These drones are proving to be more trouble than they're worth. They pollute the place something awful. They rarely finish a task before needing to recharge, and they're constantly breaking down. Maybe they should make a drone to fix drones. Stanley Murray, personal information, logbook number, I won't read that. Owner, offshore maintenance operative class 3, Stanley Murray. Notes, employee's second role at UT, standard 4-week shift. Home, 1 region, North Sea project. Personal note, no idea why I've got my own logbook entry. This is my logbook after all. This is indeed my second job for Unitrench, though, and the second under Tim Graham. First one was as a harbor diver, basic maintenance duties. Now I'm down here in the big blue. I came down here as needed. My God, I'm sorry guys. Sometimes this happens. I came down here as I needed the money and the space and time away from life. Yeah. Blue shark. Beautiful animals these. Sleek, elegant, a little scary. Not that there's much to be scared of, despite what some blockbusters would have you believe. There are only around 10 incidents on record of these guys biting anyone. Thankfully, they're not endangered either, though they're not exactly thriving. Meat fishing, especially for their fins, is still pretty damn popular.
All right, let's see what we can see.
Repair kit can be used to repair your personal submarine. Yeah, let's grab one of these. Fuel unit, oil for personal transport units used to recharge your submarine's speed boost.
There we go.
Oxygen upgrade. Oh, increases oxygen tank capacity. I don't have geodes anyway. Free time.
I'll have to contact these guys when I go back up. Consider joining. Now, where is one supposed to empty this?
Probably shouldn't drink any coffee. It says free time, so oh, what's over here?
What have we got? Hey, it's that seal again. Joe? Hey, Joe!
Alright, well, free time, doesn't appear to be any books to read. And that TV... This is bedtime. Oh, I can shower?
Is this fresh water, or do they just...
No.
They use the stuff outside?
Apparently he doesn't have to go poop. Oh, there are books. Apparently I can't read any of them. Could I try to call Emma?
Nah. She's probably at work. Good night. Oh, no. No. Not again. I don't recognize this place. Jellyfish. My head. Ah.
I don't like this. No. Again. Oh, what is it with these? Oh, my head. Jeez. Enough. Couldn't have been something soothing, could it?
Good morning, Stanley.
Mark, change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake-up. Good morning, just Stan. I hope you enjoyed that heavy rock alarm this morning.
Not particularly, Mark. Not particularly.
Don't forget, Unitrench HR is here for you.
In a complete turnaround from yesterday's reports, we're seeing signs of what is potentially the worst storm in recent history. Batten down those hatches. The next few days are going to be wet.
Hope there are procedures for that. Life vitals pretty exposed. If there's a storm... No, they'd have told me. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Let's have a look. See. No. Nothing new.
Better. Head's still hammering though. Whoa. Are we moving? God, this headache. Tim, you up yet?
I was up before you rolled your carcass into bed, lad. Now, what's the problem?
Just, checking in, I guess. Still finding my feet.
Well, I'm about to have my third cafe of the day, so check the mission board and call me when you're out in the blue.
Will do. And, go easy on the caffeine, old man.
Roger that.
Right. More maintenance. Hydrogen generator outage. Okay.
Oh, I should follow. I guess Stanley doesn't actually have to use the bathroom.
Into the wild blue yonder.
How was your coffee?
You know I always preferred the cheap stuff. Supermarket coffee, granules, huge spoonful of sugar.
A man of taste.
It does the job. How was your night? Any better?
Not good, actually. Weird dream. Splitting headache.
Wait, headache? How bad?
Pretty bad. I noticed an issue with the oxygen system. That might explain it.
Let me... Damn. Yes, there's an imbalance in the mix. Sorry, lad. I should have noticed sooner.
This looks fine. Oh, I should have mentioned it sooner.
I'm adding a task, high priority. Check the module O2 systems. This doesn't get you a pass on the other tasks, mind.
All right. I'll head there now.
How freaking far away is this thing? Oh, Jesus, what am I thought it was close by. It's not. Not close at all. There's a crab on my sub. I want to see if I get to the surface.
Maybe I should try the sonar.
Oh shit. Is that a humpback whale?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
No, it's a blue whale. Broad 14s.
Transistor, maybe? Mostly intact. Useful.
Unitrent sends me to the loveliest places.
Transit pipes.
Nice composition on that one.
Oh, is that a squid or an octopus? Am I going to get attacked by these sharks?
Feet, don't fail me now. So much trash. Must be the hydrogen tanks. Back to the deep.
That's not what I want to do.
Fresh air. Great.
Always be reciting.
Nope, nope. Damn it. Can I take the bottle from that seal? Come here. Oh.
definitely not this way. I don't think that's the right way.
About right there. To that pipe.
That worked. What do they build these things out of? Paper and builder's putty. Looks like the heart of the operation. Hey, huh? What's this? Excuse me. Not sure you're qualified to be operating this machinery. Could you just... There we go. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Stan, whatever you did, it worked. Hydrogen levels back to nominal.
Yeah, someone was trying to, strong-arm the system.
No idea what that means, no time to find out. Meeting with maintenance department. Rare opportunity to box someone's ears. Head back now, no rush. Might be worth familiarizing yourself with the area. A whole boatload of interesting wrecks around too, if you'll excuse the pun. And do finish off any routine jobs. It is what we're paying you for.
Well, look who it is. Bad news, I'm afraid. We went with another candidate. Better luck next time. What, you want me to follow you? This definitely isn't crazy. Following an octopus. Definitely not. Oh. Look at that. You're a much better tour guide than engineer. Thank you.
Off we go.
have some things in the menu here. Emma Sorcha. Where to even start with Emma? She's strong in ways I can't fathom, focused, determined, fiercely intelligent. She puts me to shame in so many ways, and I have no idea what I did to deserve her. There have been hard times recently due to circumstances outside of our control, but we'll pull through. We always do. Sunny, according to the scan marker, this is BM-6 Sunny, and she's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Everything about these animals is ridiculous. Heart the size of a car, veins you could swim through, the largest animal to ever grace the surface of our planet. And thanks to Sunny, I get to swim with one. Incredible. They were hunted relentlessly in the 20s. All that's banned now, but they're still killed in ship strikes and disrupted by noise pollution. There are a lot fewer of them than there should be. Seal. Playful, elegant, curious. That's your average seal. It never gets old diving with these guys, especially Joe. They're endlessly entertaining and seem genuinely interested in humans whenever they encounter us. A dangerous preoccupation, honestly. Thankfully, these guys aren't endangered anymore, not since a lot of countries banned sealing, but there's far fewer of them in these waters than there used to be. Octopus. 8 legs, 3 hearts, 0 bones. Nothing with that many limbs should have this much intelligence. Emma said pollution levels have gotten so high that a lot of them are going blind. I guess even sea monsters have their enemies. Simone's Descent. UT explanatory report. I don't need to read the numbers. Report begins. Probes didn't find much down here. A bunch of empty caverns, light resource presence, but nothing worse. What am I doing? Light resource presence, but nothing worth sinking a drill down for. Damn thing broke off before scans were complete, but I think we can write this place off. On to the next. Personal note. This whole region is like Swiss cheese, riddled with caves. Nothing more dangerous to a diver, but for some reason I'm drawn to them. They feel safe? At the very least, they're fascinating, and full of geodes, which are apparently extremely useful for crafting the supplies I should be getting from Unitrench, but have been left to make by myself. Skinflints. Check oxygen supply for anomalies or imbalance. All right.
See you, girl.
Looks like a whole cave back here.
Emma will love this.
More rubbish. Left here by Unitrench.
This'll work.
A crafting blueprint. Handy.
my god, I'm getting turned around. Caves. Diver's enemy. It's marking it even though I already got it. It's another blueprint,
I can use this with a crafting table. Where's all this coming from? God. Does your trench know there are places like this?
I'm sure they do, and I'm sure they don't care, buddy.
Pleased to see me?
Oh, there's a plane. Look at that.
heavy.
Oh, guitar?
Reminds me of my old Blue Ridge.
An old acoustic guitar still in a playable state. Huh.
There's a plane down there. Too small to be international. Probably
Electronic components.
I'll get to the oxygen eventually.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
pressure looks a little low. Something's not right. Pressure's still too low. An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over. Definitely something amiss. Looks like I need to balance out the pressure between the life module and the bubble gardens. Pressure's still too low. An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over.
Thought we already did that. What are we doing here, Chief? There's a leak.
Right.
That's the stuff.
There we go. Oxygen flow disconnected.
Wait, what?
Oxygen flow disconnected. Done. Oxygen flow disconnected.
Nope. I'm making it worse than it has to be.
That's that.
Done.
So now I just need to find out where this hose goes.
Okay. Let's see if that did it.
not working. Another oxygen tank, so let's get in here real quick. Get out. What am I doing wrong here? Exactly.
Pressure's back in the green, Tim. Looks like the oxygen is back in order.
Okay, good. Glad we caught it this time.
This time?
Another lad was down there for weeks before he said anything. Silly sod. When we finally got him up, he was raving, beside himself. Said he'd seen things in the dark.
Things from a lifetime ago.
What was that?
Nothing. Back to work. Thanks, Tim. Here we go.
Stan, got a priority assignment coming in.
Go ahead.
That bloody storm. It's shifted course. Blown a container ship to hell and back.
What you need?
She lost some cargo, containers. We need to find out where they landed and make sure they haven't damaged our infrastructure. God help us if they've cracked one of the trunk lines.
I'm on it.
Training wheels are off on this one, Stan. This is the real deal.
Understood. I'll find them. Arriving in the area.
Good. Use the sonar. It'll pick up any containers. I need you to check them so I can mark them off against the manifest. And don't forget to let me know if anything looks damaged on our end.
Will do. Coming up on the first container.
Lost containers. One of the major sources of ocean pollution is abandoned containers. Containers! Cost too much to retrieve them, so they just sit down here leaking pollution into the waters. We watched a documentary on it, me and Emma. Over 15,000 containers a year are lost at sea that we know of, as sometimes the companies simply don't register them as lost. So as well as being responsible for almost 3% of worldwide CO2 emissions, maritime shipping is also drowning our oceans in huge metal cans containing multiple sources of ocean pollutants. A lot of these container ships are old, badly maintained, and fragile as a matador's teapot. The negligence is stunning. Of course, it doesn't make sense for me to be able to open a container.
Let's go. Perfect. Third time's the charm. 0384.
Roger. A shipment of Princess Griffin dolls. Someone's not getting that birthday present.
Dolls? But this thing is huge.
Welcome to the wonders of international shipping.
Okay. Looks like it's shredded through some sort of pipe.
You're in sector... Okay. Okay, that's one of the main line. Never mind. On you go.
Zero 0809.
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper.
1106.
Not on my registry. Or rather, it is, but its contents aren't listed. Something about deep-sea research.
Ominous. Okay. 3105.
Checking. Aha. That is a container containing materials for more containers.
Oh. Right. Well. Tim, I can't read the number on this one. No, it's too badly damaged.
Because things were going so well. You're going to have to find a way inside. The number will be in there too.
Inside? It looks pretty...
Look, I'm sure you can find a way in. Don't worry about damaging the thing. Just give it a try.
Don't go anywhere.
Careful with this.
okay? Oh, hey, whoa. Whoa, shit! Got a runaway container. I'm following it down into the rift.
Careful. Don't get beneath it.
Impact. It's broken through to a lower cavern of some sort.
We're taking the sub. Careful I don't hit the walls of this cavern.
What is? Tim, there's... Damn thing. How did this get here? I mean, this cave is far too... There's no way it could have gone. Tim, I don't know if you can hear me, but there's a wreck down here. Submarine. Old. I'm gonna take a look.
Should I enter the cave first, or the container first?
The displacement here looks like I hit the bottom with force. But from where? This doesn't make sense. In any case, a lot of people's stories ended here.
Some what, torpedoes?
These look like mines. The war's 30 years ended, and you can still see the scars.
Yet another source of pollution, abandoned World War II munitions. Munitions like this were dumped all over the coast after World War II ended. Most don't pose an explosive risk, but that hasn't stopped the noxious chemicals within leaking out and poisoning local food chains. Emma showed me a report on this actually. Something like 1.6 million tons of the things were dumped in the Baltic Sea alone. And no one wants to take responsibility.
All this junk left to rot. Out of sight, out of mind. How'd this get down here? Oh well, mine now. No getting in here.
Alright, let go of it.
chunk of metal.
Hasn't been open for decades.
Ooh. Ah, yeah. That'll do it. Okay. Easy does it.
What happened here?
Wonder where the other one got to.
A single yellow fisherman's boot.
This had better work.
Let's not be next to it this time.
No sign of the crew. No remains. This doesn't feel right at all.
God. My head.
What's this?
A diving glove. Brand new.
What happened here? Amazing this stuff still works after, what, 30 years on the bottom. Tim said these were new. How? Like the one from my kit. But this cave was sealed. This wreck was sealed. What is that? I don't... What?
Hey. Is this real?
Wait. No, come back.
That was... I saw...
Where did it go?
I saw it leave. Gone. There's nothing here. Tim. Oh, I need to call. I saw. Calm down. You can't talk to Tim like this. Ranting. I can't tell Tim about this. He'll think... He'll pull me out. My head. God.
Where the hell is my, moon? I'm about to panic because I don't know where the moon is. I thought I parked it by this crate. Why am I not seeing it?
Time to leave.
How the fuck did the moon get up here? Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. I apologize.
Dan, are you there?
Yeah, it's me.
What the hell happened?
There's a sub here. Old, World War II, probably. There was... something else?
What? Slow down. You're not making sense.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Stan, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just tired, I think. Yeah, I'm just...
Look, we logged all the missing containers. Job well done and all that. Get back to the life module. Looks like there's a whole heap of shit coming your way.
I'm okay. Okay. Everything's fine.
If you say so, lad. Just don't go disappearing on me again. Bad for my nerves.
Tim, hi.
What's that?
In the wreck there was I saw... never mind. Just thinking about... everything's fine. Heading home.
It's all right, lad. Whatever happened, it'll be all right. Stan, one last thing. Emma tried to call.
What? When? Wait, how did you...
I'm not monitoring your calls or anything. Merc just activates a ping when there's an outside connection.
Right. Okay. Well, okay, I guess I'll call her back before I hit the sack.
Important safety notice. What to do in case of accident. The M01 is equipped with multiple safety features, including tri-layer acrylic viewing dome, auxiliary power generator, and a go-safe speed limitation system. However, in the unlikely event of vehicular failure, please follow the steps below. Radio your location to your supervisor. Ensure no proprietary unitrench technology rests within international waters or free salvage zones. Use airlock to transition to scuba suit. Warning, M-01 generator will immediately halt upon critical damage. Vacate area calmly and professionally.
Can always put metal to use.
Got so much plastic and metal. Should be able to craft a lot of shit at this point.
Let's have a look and see. Where'd you come from? In the ocean clean.
What is that? I'm not supposed to be around that right now. Achievement unlocked, Surfrider activist. Picked up 50 pieces of plastic. Is that it? I thought it was closer to 100 myself.
One less bottle in the sea.
Be nice to get back home. It's been a long day.
Time to go manual.
That was...
I'm home, love. Not like I'm going to be having any guests. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi. I can hear you.
Me too. I can't believe...
Emma?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi. Hi.
Hi. How have you been?
Yeah, is everything...
Sorry.
No. Go on.
I missed your... I was out on assignment when you called and...
Uh-huh. It's fine.
I wasn't...
No, really, it's fine. It's fine.
So, how have you been? How's Surface World?
Good. Work is, hectic. They found a new subspecies of Zosteraceae, so I'm trying to integrate that into the syllabus last minute, and the Vibrio parahemolyticus dissertations are, well, you get the idea. Everything's fine.
Great.
And you? How are you?
Tired, but in a good way, I guess. Busy, tired. Unitrench is still Unitrench when it comes to quality control, you know?
Well, good to hear that particular grudge remains justified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you get my message?
Yes. Yeah, I did. Things are... I'm worried, Stan, about you.
No, I don't want you to...
This isn't healthy. It's been 3 years.
Don't.
I love you and I miss you, but hiding yourself away won't...
No, please, just...
And you're not the only one who's suffering, but we can't live there anymore. Back there. I need you with me here, now.
I am with you. I mean, I want to be. But I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset. Look, I heard there was a storm coming, and I wanted to try and reach you. Talk about that.
What? I can't... Emma? The line's going...
I can't. I don't want to lose another part of my family to that company.
Fuck! She can be so... why can't she just have a little faith in me? God damn it.
Log entry 3, Stan Murray. I've rewritten this 3 times now, last try. I saw something today, in a wreck. There's an old submarine down here in a cave. It makes no sense. Can't have gotten there itself. Inside there was something. I heard a person, maybe? Looks ridiculous written down. Along with the nightmares I've been having, something's definitely off. End of entry. Why can I not pick up the guitar?
Wonder where the other one got to.
Standard issue fisherman's boot. Dad would always tell me the most important part of any seafarer's kit was his boots. They keep your toes safe, your feet warm, and your body on deck. We bought some for Pearl once, kitty-sized obviously. This looks well worn. Hope its owner made it to shore.
Stickers come off. Could be anything on here. Look at this. A cassette. Pretty new.
All right, let's see what we can see.
Oh, I need more geodes.
Okie doke. Looks like Unitrench did their research before coming down here. No smell.
Alarm's locked. Company policy, apparently.
I wrote this in college with my old band, can't even remember her surname. Oh. What is that? Oh.
I just need... I need time. That's all. Bed's cold. And... I miss. Okay. Time to sleep. Back here. You. The light. What are you? Hey, come back. What are you doing? My Pearl, what are you doing down here? Oh, my sweet Pearl. Daddy loves you very much. Oh, okay. Today's the big day. The big one. Coffee. Yes. Mandatory. Unitrench branded paracetamol. Ah, my happy place.
It's funny that I'm confused with this place is only 3 rooms. Like, I don't remember.
Does this need a clean?
No, it's fine.
Need to change things up a little tonight. Chili con carne. Who knew I'd meet the love of my life down here? Sorry, Emma. Whoa! Wicked currents out there. Yeah, structure definitely needs securing.
Uni-Trench 101. Unions are bad for you, and bad for your friends.
Let's see what's on today's menu.
Okay. Obtain geodes from local caves. Geodes are a useful resource when crafting advanced equipment. Retrieve geological data from probes located in nearby caves. Data is required to estimate the possibility of Unitrench facility expansion in your area. Check life module. Due to incoming storm front, manual verification of life module integrity is recommended. Rise and shine, it's another day in the Unitrench family. Have fun. Get routine missions, drink coffee, make coffee. Should probably do the structural support first. I should get some geodes and some more algae for sure so I can increase the oxygen tank capacity. That should be number 1. Log entry 5, Stan Moray. There was a minor emergency today. One of the rig supply boats capsized. Tim put me on alert, but nothing came of it. Meant I spent the whole day in the module. Read a lot. Watched the news, slept. All in all, I wish they'd needed me. I wanted space, I wanted peace. But if that space is empty, it's all too easy to fill it with things I wanted to forget. End of entry. Day 4. Whatever I did with the oxygen seemed to have worked. Headaches gone. More routine tasks today. A few leaks, misaligned pipe needed moving. Mercury refuses to get my name right. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was mocking me. Played with Joe before coming back. Shouldn't get attached. Don't know whether to include this, but I dreamt of Pearl last night. She was here with me, under the sea. She felt happy. I was happy. Need to talk to Tim about sleeping pills. End of entry. Shit. Log entry 6. Back to the grind. Trunk line supports needed reinforcing. Changed the air filters on Moon. Tim called in. Told me it was his birthday. Should have remembered. 2 days before Dad's. Mercury said something about me losing weight. They must have sensors in the floor. Creepy. Feeling better today. Keeping busy, that's the key. Day 7. Nothing to report work-wise. Getting used to the schedule now. Actually had a hop in my step this morning. Emma called. It was quick, awkward. She seemed distracted. Said she had a doctor's appointment. Nothing to worry about, she said, but I do. I find it hard to know what to say to her. Pearl's always there, looming over everything. We've turned her memory into a wedge between us. Exactly what I wanted to avoid. Day 8, Dad's birthday. Day 9. Regular work schedule. Big old leak, lots of crude in the water. Tim said not to worry, but he could tell it bothered me. Have I sold out? Growing up, Unitrench were always the bad guys. The giant corporate affair here to ruin the old ways. And they did, if you talk to Dad. The fisheries died off. The trawlers went elsewhere. Towns died out. People moved. But people moved in, too. Unitrench brought in hundreds of jobs. Thousands, maybe. Look at Tim. From sea dog to C-suite. But seeing all that oil? The fish caught in its grasp? I don't know. Day 10. Dreamt of her again. Pearl. But she's always down here, with me. I see places I know, but drowned. Whales overhead. At least the headaches haven't come back. Tim said there'd be a supply drop tomorrow. Food, tools. I asked for a newspaper, but he couldn't promise anything. I wish we had more time to talk on those calls, like we used to on the boats. But he's changed. I wonder if I have. Day 11. Supplies arrived. No newspaper. Lots of rice. Caught my hand in a valve. Hurt. Had to break open the first aid kit. Checked in with Tim. He seemed genuinely worried. Told me to keep an eye on it. Emma called. Didn't mention the hand. She seemed off again, more so. Sounded close to tears at one point. Funny thing is, we were talking about nothing. Food prep, I think. Mercury got my name wrong again. I could have sworn he smirked. Day 12. Took Moon up to the surface this morning and just sat there watching the sunrise. First real feeling of peace I've had out here. Busy day after that. A whole sub-hive of drones went down. 15 of the things hid in a cave until their engines died. Almost looked like something herded them in there. Trapped them. Tim called to congratulate me. My performance exceeded expectations, apparently. God knows how low they've set the bar then. I really missed Emma today. She would have loved that sunrise. Day 13. Nothing to report. Work continued as normal. Emma called. Somehow better and worse than the last. She opened up towards the end. Then when I mentioned how much I was getting used to the rhythm here, she froze up. Came close to calling me selfish. Maybe she's right, but I still need this. Wanted to take Moon up to watch the sunset, but too tired. Going to bed. End of entry.
Tim. Come in, Tim.
Morning. Was just about to call. You need to...
Way ahead of you. Picked up the missions. Ready to go.
Good man. I'm sorry, Stan, I'm going to have to leave you. Big meeting coming up. Something about the production lines.
Roger that. Good luck. Out.
Yep, bye for now. No, I'm coming. I said...
Trying to decide if I should stop the video here and do the structurals. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that in part 2. That's going to conclude part 1. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. See you next time.